let's do that. Here's the status, your item bag. You have your hit points, how much strength you have, your characteristics, your agility, your constitution, and your SPI, which is kind of like your how fast you recuperate. Also on the bottom, you'll notice that it has a good and evil scale. Right now I'm 92% good and I guess 8% evil, leaning towards the evil side. I kind of wanted to make it that way, and you can choose to do things differently by rescuing the evil characters or helping the good and so on. There's also your items that you have. The first one is your armor and your boots and so on, and then you have your necklaces and ornaments. Miscellaneous is food and repair items, and your double experience items. But let's see, there's enchantment, and that's that for the equipment. This is your skills. There's active and passive skills. Active skills are skills that you have to activate with this little toggle switch that I showed you earlier, and you can actually press on them, and I'll demonstrate some of that. Passive skills are skills that are always on. May be able to make you faster, or maybe cause you to get a higher rate of actually hitting something, an enemy. Let's see. So this number is on the left side is when you can access the ability. Since I'm over level 15, I can buy these skills. Until I'm level 24, I won't be able to buy that skill, which is probably, let's see, there's one called invisibility, which is really cool, but I don't have it yet. Was invisibility? I think it was called invisibility. Anyway, that's skills, and this is your quest, which keeps track of quest menu, keeps track of your main quest and your side quests. You can do side quests for extra money, and but however, the main quest is the one that you need to move on to the next level. I do want to mention that if you try to leave an area where you haven't completed the level, it won't let you. The game will stop you from moving past that certain map. Okay, and this last one is the system where you can save your games. You can turn off different options. This is a help menu. Tells you, give you a heads-up interface of what each item is. One of the weak points of this game is that you don't really have a manual, and you know, the user is left guessing a lot of the time. The other part that I had a kind of hard time at first is the fact that the interface isn't always consistent. For example, these active powers, and the vials, you really have to touch them. You choose the toggle between the two screens, and you choose which one you want to activate. Some of the menus are navigated with this virtual type of D-pad. Some of them are navigated with a touch screen. So, you know, just learning which ones are which will get you through the game slowly, but after you learn the controls, you'll rip through it. But here, let me just show you an example of an active skill. This is the food again, and this is active skills. This is a lightning skill. Let's see that was kind of cool. And you see my hunger went down a little bit. And then this one is like I think this one's kind of like a lightning shield. And this one, let's go through all my powers. This is kind of like a enhanced strength. You know, it's not going to work on it anyway because of course I'm in a town, and from what I can tell, fights don't happen in towns. This one's good because it lasts for a good duration. Okay, and that one's kind of like a spell. So this is one of the inns in Adonis, and I'm just gonna take a rest here. It's about 100 gold pieces a night, so it's reasonable. There's also, here's something interesting. There's also this armor vendor guy. He comes out only at night. So this game has a concept of night and day. You can see that it's 4 in the evening, and the scenery changes with the time. So that's really cool. So I'm just gonna go out here, and yeah, I think that's about it. From what I can tell, this game has approximately 50 to 80 hours of gameplay involved to getting to the end. I mentioned before that unfortunately I didn't discover a experience doubling item earlier, and should have been probably double what my experience is by now, considering the amount of hours that I put in. But I'm still enjoying it, and the only thing is that I was afraid of this, that it would suck me in and consume a lot of my time. In any case, thanks for watching. This is Ryan from the iPhoneNewsBlog.com, and my video review of Zenonia. Excellent game. Purchase it now in the App Store. Thanks.